you have and will probably never have very much need, if any, for psychiatric medication. But people you know might. People you care about, and people you might have a say in whether they take it or not. So here's what I would say from experience, and you'll like this. If ever somebody you do gets on it, and you have any say in it, start at the lowest dose there is.
Yeah.
Not the, okay, I just changed medicines, and as you can tell, feeling all right. Feeling pretty good. Everything's fine. You know, we're cool. But he tried to give me double the lowest dose from the start. And I had to tell him I want to do the low dose. And he said, well, he said sub-therapeutic, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like beneath the statistical average. And I said, that's okay, because all my other medicines, I'm on basically the lowest dose. So I said, give me the lowest dose. And I said, even if it changes me, because I wanted to change me imperceptibly.
Yeah.
I want to feel better, but not, like, you give me enough of a medicine, I'll feel it. And I'll say, wow, I can really feel the medicine, doctor. I don't want to feel the medicine.
Yeah.
I want to feel good and have to remind myself, how am I feeling? I guess I'm feeling normal because I haven't checked into myself in a while.
Yeah.
So anyway, what I'm getting at here, the lowest dose, not the medium, because he tried to, I'm taking 250, he wanted to give me 500. That's double what I'm taking.
Yeah.
And I'm already feeling benefits from the lowest dose, and he wanted to double. In the past, he's done that. He said, let's start you off at double the smallest. And it went badly. And I said, no, dude, we're doing the smallest. If I want to increase it,
I'll
cool.
come talk.
It's the same with spices like you do with your cooking. You can always add more.
Yeah.
But if you start out with a whole cup of sugar, you can't go back to half a cup without making a big mess and being irritated.
Yeah.
And that's a parable.
100%.
But all I'm saying is, if you ever have a say in anybody's psychiatric meds, start low and give it some time. And if you need to go higher, then you can. But I've gotten benefits from the lowest.
Yeah. No, I agree. My always thing would be, because they always worry with any medication, especially long-term use, and that, I mean, that goes from psychiatric to Tylenol, is medicine always itself has a difficulty on your kidneys and liver. Just how medicine itself is made.
Any pill, basically.
Yeah, it is always going to.
Because it ain't food.
And especially long-term use. That's always been my worry, and especially when they do it to younger kids, younger and younger people put them on stuff. It always just makes me leery, because I'm just like, I don't want to be putting somebody whose body is still developing and, has a long life. I feel like you start them out, younger. I worry that we're going to see a lot more kidney issues with kids on stuff.
For you, your kid would have to be really severely disturbed.
Yeah. Well,
because otherwise you just talk it out.
Well, yeah. But
behave it out.
But I'm talking, you know how it is, that there's a lot of people who, not even just like mental drugs, but even, like hormonal stuff, if you want to get to that point. But there's a lot of people who, get their kids on anxiety medication or, depression or, hormones and stuff. And I'm just like, you start that out at a young age, by the time they're like mine or your age, they might start having issues. If they started taking that when they're 13, you think of that, well, that's 20 years ago for us.
I
20 years of taking something just every day.
Here's all I could say. I started psychiatric medication when I was 16. Therefore, I kind of think 16 is a fair age to start because it worked out okay for me. But before that, it's like you have to have. If you're a 13-year-old, for me, if I was a doctor, if I was a psychiatrist or psychologist, certified, board certified, and you're 13-year-old with behavior and attitude and talking and behavior problems and all that, you have to be pretty dang out of control for me to say, let's sedate them. Because usually that's what you want to do if someone's out of control, is sedate them. But nowadays, like you said, it's like someone's a little bit disruptive. Well, let's throw 3 milligrams, even though the lowest is 1. Sedate the heck out of them. Make them a zombie. Put them in a special class, and
because they're a kid.
now they're not a problem anymore.
Because they're a kid. Look at my kid. How much energy she has. Some people would almost be like,
"Oh, she's wrong. Something's wrong about her. Something's off."
Yeah.
She's autistic, by the way. She's got a touch of autism.
Or they love to throw autism out there because, like a kid like that, she doesn't like to look in the eyes when she talks to you. She must be autistic.
That's a symptom of autism.
Yeah, and I'm just like, or she's a 3-year-old who doesn't like to look at
who
people.
doesn't really care about people that much.
Yeah, to be honest, let's be honest.
Like who did why like let me ask you this, like as a rhetorical question. Why would you, like, as an empirical, like, I know I'm Uncle Neil, I've been here, I've seen her enough, but really, when I walk in and I'm not her mom, and I'm not, Mimi or Gigi, Gigi was it?
Yeah.
I'm not someone she knows.
Yeah.
Why would she give a shit about who I am?
Exactly.
Why would she give a shit?
Yeah, you are not.
I'm just some motherfucker.
Yeah, you are not a daily person.
She takes one glance. It's like a lot of girls I know. All they need, that 1.1 second glance.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know you. I ain't worried about you, bro.
Yeah.
You wanna shake my hand and give me a hug and wanna hold me? No thanks.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
That trait in the girl, because I'd rather you be easy at saying no than too easy at saying yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Because if she said, "Oh, I don't know, but yeah," if she didn't want me to hold her, but she let me, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
But if she don't want me to hold her and she says she doesn't want me to hold her, okay.
Yeah.
That means you're strong as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by spunk. That's cool. Like when I come over, I kind of say, "Hey, you want to shake my hand? Can I hold you?" I kind of test her a little bit. And most of the time, what does she say? No.
Yeah.
No thanks. Like, no.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay. Like, what am I going to do? Press her? Like, force her? No.
Yeah.
I got to respect her. I basically treat my kids like adults in a lot of ways. I know you do too.
Yeah, I try to. I feel like she'll be strong. But yeah.
Very strong.
But yeah, there are so many people out there who just, you start giving kids young stuff and it's like they're kids. Like, you'll hear about teachers complaining about, like, oh, my classroom is just so restless. What grade do you teach? Like, 2nd or 3rd grade. It's like, well, yeah, it's a group of, like, 8-year-olds.
Let me ask you this question, and I expect you to be dumbfounded. Why do we teach them in buildings with desks in a perfect row like a rook instead of in trees in nature? Why do we do that?
And why do we keep them in that longer than we do out at recess and stuff and outside enjoying and burning off energy? You want to talk about why they're so,
like, let's be outside more than inside.
Yeah.
Crazy idea.
And if it's raining, let them go play in the gym or something.
Like they should be running around and using their bodies.